is going on, my YouTube friends? Guys, this is really cool, man. I'm really digging this shed. I'm going to put some power in this thing. I'm going to put some lights out here. I'm going to make a little workshop out of it, too. Oh, yeah. So work on my dirt bikes and my motorcycles and stuff. Yeah, instead of having everything out in the garage. You know what I'm saying? I think this will work out pretty freaking good, but to be honest with you, because I got plenty of room. You know, in the wintertime, I'll put the lawnmower over here in the corner and yeah, buddy. Let's turn around here and see what's going on here.
Here's my little ramp I made to get up into the shed here. And guess what I brought in? Oh, yeah. So I got the Yamaha, the 74 Yamaha DT175. I got it in here. Boy, that's so much smaller than that 400. Wow, ain't that crazy? Yeah, buddy, you know. And yeah, I got a little dog poo on my tire there, and I rode it back here. But you know what? I'm going to use the shed, man. I'm going to make a little workshop out of this shed. I got plenty of room. I got my lawnmower in here. I got the Suzuki 400, DRZ 400 in here. I can pull that in and out anytime and ride it now, so I won't have to pull my wife's car out of her garage to get it out. Oh, yeah. My power sprayer. You know, I got a couple more things I'm going to bring out here, but not much. So I could use this as a little workshop so I can work on the motorcycle and the Enduro. Yeah, so I can get this thing and get it taken apart. I got a title for this thing, man. I got a title for it. So I went in there today, Secretary of State, DMB or whatever you want to call it, but we call it Secretary of State. And I just applied for a title. It wasn't even in the system anymore. It's been like 35 years. The thing was plated, last played, I think, in 87. That's what the sticker says here, I think, yeah. Yeah, it was last played in 87, so it wasn't even in the system. And what's that, like 35 years? I'm guessing. Don't sue me if I'm wrong, but yeah, 35 years, give or take. And still kicks over and everything like that. The gas throttle's, you know, froze up. And I mean, it needs some work. I'm going to take the gas tank off. And my friend and yours, the 88 Katana 600, is going to paint the tank and stuff for me. So he's got the gas tank, and the little side oil tank. And then, you know, he said, take a look at that front headlight. Let him paint that for me. The fender's plastic, you know, so I might just send that to him too. Let him paint the fender. He can paint that plastic fender. Yeah, buddy. So yeah, we'll get this and get it straightened up. eBay's got a seat cover. They had a fact, there's a guy that even got seat foam. So that right there, I'll take care of that. This right here, that's going to go because my wife will never get on the back of that. I'm kind of hoping my wife will ride this. You know, it's small. It'd be easy for her to ride, but she don't like motorcycles. Not at all. But you never know. Maybe I can trick her into it, you know. She sees me having fun. Maybe she'll want to have some fun. I doubt it. But hey, it's worth a try. So, yeah, I got it off the trailer today, and I brought it in here to the shed. And I'm going to start playing with it, man. I got a title for it. So that was the one thing I was kind of waiting for to make sure I could get paperwork on it before I really started fooling with it, you know. Pretty cool. So my brother bought out storage units and stuff like that, and I think this was in one of the storage units. So he's had it for a while, and like I said before in one of the other videos, he had it running. But it's been sitting outside ever since, but the engine's not locked up. It'll kick over and everything. But I'm not going to try to start it. I got to get that gas tank off so I can get it unrust. Like I said, I'm going to try that white vinegar first and see how that works on the rust on the inside. If not, I got an industrial place over here that'll probably get that rust out of the tank. And actually, is what'll happen is that he'll take the paint and everything off of it. And I'll get it e-coated or something so that way it don't rust when I send it over to Matt to let him paint it. So I had already talked to Matt, and he's like, heck yeah, man. You know, so a few things I got to pick up, got to buy for it. I think the engine will be okay because, like I said, it was just running, I think, last year. I'll check it out good and everything before I really start try to pressure on it. And you know, like I says, I can work it out here. I got a little heater I can bring out here. Pretty cool, pretty cool. And there's plenty of vent, and there's some venting up there too. Got a lot of my fish and stuff in that up here, and so there's stuff I can bring in here still, and still have room to have a little workshop. I think it'll work out pretty good. Yeah, buddy. All right, let me turn this around.
What do you guys think, man? I mean, I want to go ahead and get this thing together and make a little toy out of it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's pretty cool. And I see these things selling on eBay, man. I mean, they're asking $4,000 or $5,000 for these little bikes. I'm thinking to myself, man, that's crazy. You know, that is crazy. But I'll tell you what, when I went and got the paperwork on this, I paid taxes on $745 because that was the low end of the blue book on it. Yeah, it was fair price. And poor price was NA, so they wouldn't give me that. You know what I'm saying? But fair price was $745 for that bike. It's kind of crazy, ain't it? I'm telling you, man, inflation's gone nuts here in the last couple of years. But as you can see, I've been putting stuff in the shed. I got it all together. I got me a ramp. I got things going on out here in the shed. I like this shed. I think it was money well spent. You guys are awesome. I appreciate you watching. And I'm telling you what, if anybody tells you you're not awesome, you tell them come see me and I'll tell them you're awesome. Have a great rest of your day, night, whatever time it was you watch this.